Պետք է անցնի, հա։ Վառանք միջը։ Սկսանք առաջի իվենտը։ Որս Արսենալի է դա գցել։ Ինչ կա։ Աղցող չունուկ մորա։ Էզի բան։
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Well, there is here a great sense of expectation as, to universal contentment, the Emirates embraces Arsenal once more.
Ara lava
The
ara.
action has already started. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, I think the fact that this guy, Saliba's starting, I think that indicates, Peter, you're looking to play out from the back, and he's shown to be very confident and comfortable on the ball when it comes to moving it forward. He'll see a lot of the ball, and sometimes he'll go direct from back to front.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Rice. Eze. For Wilshere. Can he get on the end of this? Nice control. Trossard puts a cross in. Olise. That's good running with the ball. Threads one in. Eze gets into a good position. Played into the middle. Oh, smashing header. No, couldn't quite control it.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Hakimi. And that's going right the way across. Eze running with the ball. That is a great pick out. Khan breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Olise, he's shifting through the gears here.
What?
And this is Messi.
Messi really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Havertz. So nearly the perfect ball.
𝐄𝐅𝐎𝐻𝐿. Yeah.
Vardiol. Arsenal are enjoying the lion's share of possession, but nothing yet to show for it. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Great vision. He's wide and looking to get onto this. And he gets rid in a hurry. Oh, that's a fine interception. Looking for the run. Eze. Oh, that's clever. Can he pull it off?
Dobres.
Goal! Arsenal!
Dobres.
Arsenal take the lead. So the first moment of real significance.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Well, that's a dangerous ball. And the shot goes for a shot! He
𝐿
has done it! And the lead lost no time at all!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Arsenal grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
There they go, hunting in packs.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did there. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Wilshere will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Eze. And he's in on goal. And here's Havertz. Saka. Strokes it back. Played out to the right. Played back in. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Well read, nice interception.
Öyle neymiş oğlum?
Pass.
Sonra böyle hara
He's picked his way through, and this is Messi. Now it's 𝐄𝐅𝐎𝐓𝐁. He's had it taken off him. Oh, good-looking ball.
Havertz.
There will be 1 minute added time.
It's Rice. Arsenal looking to pass their way through. Wilshere.
Vay herhalde Wolves böyle tabii sana.
And the danger is averted. And the first 45 minutes are up.
Larif bas kaynakları bu kadar çöre söyle tabii zerleri
Half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Böyle vazlık
Arsenal have been the team that have
bekliyorum
had the lion's share of possession
Oh,
and chances. Okay, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Beni ara.
Now it's Wilshere. Nice bit of trickery. Gattuso proves too strong, too smart. Van Dijk spots it and intercepts. Vardiol. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Can he latch on to this? The keeper gets his hands on it. Olise. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And that could well leave a mark. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Havertz. That's the keeper's ball. Hakimi tries to play it through. Now it's Messi.
The attendance
Pinches
for
it
this
off him.
match was
𝐄𝐅𝐎𝐿
60,179.
knocks it into space. Hakimi
Vay
gets
Kore'nin
over an
korkutusu
intercept.
bastı be.
Gattuso is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Has a look and place it forward. Hakimi promptly onto that, and that is that. Eze. Now, can they get him
Yine
away?
ya.
And it's Azar. That's been cut out, well played. Wilshere. Now it's Havertz.
Aradım. Orası hiç dağında
He's on
kapattı
it,
ya.
can he get away?
That's going in strongly.
Look at the shoots!
Arana ya bakıntı bahis
Arsenal! And the comeback is complete! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Ne nasıl şarjım orası?
Arsenal go into the lead.
Shit
They've got the hard
mara.
part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Vardiol. Oh, it's Eze. Oh, that's fabulous. And the shot!
Ne ya? Alt kadın
The
deriz.
finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay on side.
Rice goes short. Delivers with
Ara
whip.
hem derlerin meçeli ya.
That should be the goalkeepers, and it is.
Arsenal really are going
Açık
about things in the
bana
right
ya.
fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to
Birine
keep
çıkar
forcing the
bazı.
issue and they'll get clinical.
Buyurun. Bravo.
He's in a great position here. Van Dijk. Now Gattuso. Messi. Now it's Olise.
Vay o.
Oh, super find.
Oh, really well played.
Swings it across. He gets big.
Mısır'ın ne ya?
And that
Dur
would
вообще
have
слага
won
чигидия,
it.
чем
Messi
кажется.
really should have done
Gol
better
kapı
there.
marana
I just
yura
hope
tali
for his
ara.
sake that he doesn't live to regret that.
Ara fırıkın.
Right,
Ay araç.
does really well to win
Anası
the ball
dağında
there.
kaçlarca.
Pass somewhat off target. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now that looks a decent ball. Eze,
Vay.
it's not an especially good pass, that. Oh, there's a
Önünde
throw-in
hala
ball.
var
And Dijk cuts out the pass. No question, this is the man you want to get onto the end of things.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you
What?
have to admire their commitment to goals.
Looking for options for movement.
Direkt sıktan üzerlerine mecara.
Arsenal really don't
Well,
have
yeah,
a
look at
choice
this
now.
kid.
They just have to throw everything
Shit.
forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Wilshere. It's a
Öyle
mighty
mi yaptın
effort.
bana?
And the header is
Oh,
disappointing in the end.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Çıkarsınız bana. Nasıl çıkarsınız bana? Nasıl şu futbolistlere ne yaptı?
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 19.
So, time for changes
Çünkü
on
de
both
mahvolur
sides, actually.
sonuçta.
So, a couple of front-footed
Basma
alterations
işte
here.
kuadrat
Forwards entering the field.
It's a bold move. The manager's made his intentions
Or
pretty
önünde ne
clear. He's
yaptırdı
going for
baba
this.
ya?
Arsenal clearly now in lead preservation mode.
Arada vaaz नहीं आ रहा था ना मैं कर वो मैं
1 minute added time.
There'll be a minute of stoppage time. Not the most accurate pass. Looking to play it
Arada
in.
her şey vaaz bu mu?
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle.
Vaaz böyle dağında vaaz böyle de çiğ de
Amazingly clever on
zıplıyor
the ball.
internette
They had their
ara.
moments, but ultimately they take away
Hiç
nothing.
kalk kare zaraz boş kara aşı kara çiğdir.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter. It's great to be on board.
Well, there is here a great sense of expectation as to universal contentment. The Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. We have already started here. Now it's Martinelli. Threads one in. He's in a great position here. He's found a way through. Shapes to shoot!
Goal!
Arsenal! Arsenal take the lead. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident. Schlotterbeck. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Played out to the right. Can he get on the end of this? No, that's been intercepted. Raya. Van Dijk. Arsenal leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Played into space. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's picked his way through. It's Asa! Now, who's going to be first to this? And that was very necessary. Oh, terrible pass. Now it's Martinelli. And he's decided to go for it. Alexander-Arnold. He's looking wide. Always onto this. Oh, what's he done? Opts to play it back. Eze! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
He's a lucky boy there. You lose the ball like that, and usually you're going to get punished.
It's a pretty loose pass. Eze has found the net here, of course. Eze will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. He's shifting through the gears here, climbs up big. That's another shot. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Certain amount of room for debate here, but a goal kick's been given. Saka gathers from the goal kick. Oh, that's fabulous. That's optimistic. Alexander-Arnold for Valverde. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Up he goes! Two up now, and they are cruising. It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Arsenal are doing very nicely, thank you.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Valverde. Now it's Kane. Now it's Hazard. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. That's a promising run he's making on the right. He's on it, can he get away? Ødegaard. Chooses to go back. Hazard. That's really well manoeuvred. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Whistle's gone, that's foul.
Ora do ish gorës nësë për galis në
He
bëndak
knew what
verës
was
e
coming,
sajës.
that's a yellow card.
Opshet e qejtëve.
Time and again they are repelled. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Arasını
Great
peçara.
finish!
Laskas bërës.
Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning.
Ora në jara.
Shoots! They've got to be quick to recover this. And that's gone loose. Well, the defence proved infallible then.
Ari një këtë pas një defense në falë për becara, lësërëm në jara.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. He is through here. Good ball, good take. There's no flag. He's away.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Eze. And it's made its way to him. Looking for a corner. This possibly the last play of the half. And the whistle goes for half-time. Reflections on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change
today,
at
please
this
take some
stage.
time out to give your support to our
Arsenal
better
go
stadium
in at
fund.
half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion. That gets things going for the second half. Odegaard. Hazard in acres of space out wide. He has a look up. Kane was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Saka. Early ball out from the back. Wilshere.
Lësërë pasërë, të shumë.
That's rather hopeful. Rice has created 1 goal already.
Voj.
Looking for options for movement. He's had a shot!
Oj, kezi ball.
And yes, it's there! The second half off to a spectacular start. That is so good, such sharp skills.
Orayı
And such a
laflarım
delicious finish.
And how easy did he make that look?
Ora
That is
shiva
supreme.
ligindaki mut.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Le bolsa bindak
The manager
basës.
must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
He has found the way through.
Aha.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Now, can they get him away? And back to the keeper they go. Alexander-Arnold cuts out the pass.
Vay.
It's Kane! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Just eases him off the ball.
The attendance for this match
Well,
was
Jim, it is abundantly
60,810.
clear that the tone of this game has changed markedly within the last few moments.
Shit.
Well, it has, because the deficit has now been halved, Peter, and because of
Right,
that, it
Kezi,
seems to
Bonara.
have developed into some sort of shock for them, and it's going to be...
Can he finish?
After
It's hit the upright.
this.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now. Oh, good read. That was well played, well stopped.
What a
Someone's
boom, man.
target. There's a sharp little ball here. Oh, this looks sharp. Wilshere.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Martinelli. Now here's the delivery. Camavinga. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Let's a look and place it forward.
Ay kestan ara.
He's got away. Decent progress down the left. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Just about up to 75 minutes. Couldn't squeeze it through. Martinelli. Tries to pass it through. And that is as far as they're going to go. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Arsenal really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Wilshere. Now he's off and running. That has been cut short. Eze. Ødegaard.
Öyle ne yaptı ben sana?
Lovely pass, but can he get
Öyle
there?
bu sana bir pas di ba pero
Saliba
Abi şu
hardly
tali
anticipates.
müzesleri var.
Now it's
Öyle ne
Ødegaard.
uğrattı Ali ara?
Really well measured ball. Now that looks a
Offside.
decent ball. Spread neatly. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Öyle var mihatik baş çıkardı istiyorsun. Şu tali geliyor. Bak şu işte tali. Jokers. Martinelli Merla.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
15, Eduardo Camavinga. Number 22,
Eze.
Federico Valverde. Number 21,
Schlotterbeck.
Kane. Number 11, Hazard. Number 3,
İyi ara.
Van Dijk.
It's Saka.
Coming on the field,
Wilshere.
number 10, Eze.
Rice.
Number
Well played. That
17,
has snuffed out the danger.
Fernandes.
Ulan ne dedi ara?
Bukayo Saka. Number 9, Mbappe. Number 23, William Saliba. Substitutions taking place.
That's not gone well.
Herhalde.
Nicely aimed pass.
En kankani bu geçen sapı.
Ødegaard. Ødegaard tries making a foray down the right.
Has been
And he's
indicated.
managed to get free.
Such good technique.
Timber. Schlotterbeck does really well to win the ball there. Goes forward. It's an inviting looking ball
İyi.
that. And
Azıcık
that is as
garip
far as it goes. Arsenal have emerged victorious in this
Çok
match of
futbolistler adam
thrills.
ya.
The
Sınırlı
odd goal.
savunması. Ulan ne göreyim? Arsenal'i sırf futbolu şunu etmek ister. Teknolojisi.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave which envelops the team. And as you can see, we've already started here. Crosses it in, played it again. Big header! Goal! Arsenal! Arsenal take the lead. It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and met it perfectly.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Messi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And the pass is intercepted. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Eze, he's picked his way through.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Knocks it into space. Now there's a decent chance! And he hits the net! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Such a big...
And the shot! Goal! Arsenal! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. That was a given. It always was.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer pass, perfectly delivered.
Arsenal get themselves into the lead.
and things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Tries to play it through.
Dur.
Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Now it's Havertz. Messi.
Arsenal really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
He's gone for goal. Wilshere. Trossard. Good, strong midfield running here.
Right,
That's a
Kezzy.
fine challenge. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He
Yeah.
evidently loves the contest. Saliba gets across to intercept that. Well, that pass isn't the best. That is good alertness. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. It's a promising position. And it's Rice. Real... Oh, shooting chance! Oh, it's fallen loose again! And it's in! Again, we are level! What a contest!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Now it's Eto'o. Rice. Saliba.
Vay ver
Has a
şu
look
Messi
out.
ama.
Rice. And Adams. Saliba. It's Saka. Wilshere. Saliba. Arsenal looking to pass their way through.
İyi.
No, he's not getting any further than that. Rice goes sliding in. Looking for a runner. And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
Ana geograf bir anda böyle ya. Benim iki çarak başlar gibi.
Havertz. Rice. Tries from a long way out. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, let that be a lesson to them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay.
There
They're
will
not
be
going to make
1
any
minute
further
added
progress
time.
now.
Relou mental ya. Arasında
Vieira
tabii belki
calmly
ekmek
anticipates.
Sahara
Looks a good ball
mağarası.
through.
Aynı ya.
And the whistle goes for half-time. Arsenal are involved in a terrific contest here. It's been a slugfest and a half. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement. What a good half. They've gone blow for blow, and it's 2-2. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Arsenal are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
He's got away. Out of play for a goal kick.
Herkes yoğunum.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Eze hurtling down that right flank. And it's Rice. Goes for a shot!
Orala var ha.
Missed by a fraction. Bullet. Nicely weighted ball. And that pass just didn't quite work. Wilshere. Goes looking wide. Trossard. It carries far too far and out of play. Arsenal are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least. They've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Vieira. Pullet. Muscular approach does pay off here.
The attendance for this match was 60,179.
Rice carries the ball down the right. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Yamal is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. More and more pressure on the ball here. Adams. And it's Timber. He's found a way past. Brilliantly cut out. Eto'o.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Yeah.
Great vision. That's a shade optimistic.
Vay
And he's managed to get free. And
Vay
goal! Arsenal! Into the lead once more. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Arsenal take the lead. Swing. Trossard! Oh, he's hit the bar! No, poor contact, nothing on the shot.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And that's a simple one for the keeper.
Arsenal really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Yamal, and he shoots! Oh, the ball's... That's another
Oluyor
shot!
safta bunlara.
It's there!
Allah bana.
And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Adams cuts it out. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Thuram. No, that pass has been well intercepted. Wilshere.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Rice. Looking for the run. And he was quick to react. It's a pretty loose pass. It's Saka. That's a sharp pass. He has found the way through. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's found a way through. Messi. Messi! Just cruising! They are cruising! They have their boots on the throats of their foes. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion on the finish!
Stop the stop.
That is a gem! An absolute gem! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little whistle. And the referee brings it to a close. Arsenal illustrating perfectly the fickle nature of football. Everything looked so good for them to start with, but as we have seen so many times, they ended up with nothing.
Please join me in wishing all the best
Your
for
final
members
thoughts,
of our
Jim?
fan
Well,
club
there was a
celebrating
distinct
their
lack
wedding
of
anniversary
clarity
today.
or commitment in everything the players were trying to do. Looking pretty lethargic, and they were ruthlessly exploited and deserved to be.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
Ինչ ֆուտբոլիստները նեսի է շունը մախբեր, եթե տուոլնի ռացաղինը բրի հավասը լինի, ես ոնց է սի դրել, շոնում մարադ է, Feri.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave, which envelops the team. And as you can see, we've already started here. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Rice does well to get it back. Now it's Saka. Havertz. Calafiori is making a start here. I wonder what sort of a role is he expected to play, Jim?
Well, Peter, I think his teammates will be hoping that he can use his searing pace to good effect. If he can get in behind the opposition on a regular basis, crosses, chances and goals are bound to follow. He could be a real asset for this team.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Nicely weighted ball.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Chance!
Goal!
Arsenal! It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
So, a breakthrough already.
Yeah.
That's a good run he's making there. He's in a great position here. Wilshere. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. In with the challenge. That's a good ball out wide. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. And they're not going to make any further progress now. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Rice. And here's Havertz. Havertz running with the ball. That is ended up in no man's land. Well, that was certainly sturdy. He's through here. They're urging him to shoot. In by Martinelli. Goes for a shot! Lacking in accuracy.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
And he's managed to gift it back. Now it's Martinelli. He's got away. Martinelli! Arsenal are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. Kozicki, great ball if he can get there. He has found the way through. Timber. And it's Wilshere. Oh, easy pickings there. That has not gone well. Arsenal look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams.
Header! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And he skips past his man. Martinelli stood his ground strongly. In by Martinelli. Oh, well played. He's a sharp little ball here. And he's worked it through. Oh, what a mistake! Adams. Calafiori. Saliba. Martinelli does have his name on the score sheet, of course. He shifted it to the flank.
Arsenal really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Driving forward. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Rice tries to play it through.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Raya deals with that nice and simple. Martinelli. And it's Wilshere. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Some resolute defending there.
Yeah,
And it's Wilshere. Looking for the run.
Yes, an interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
And if you do have a chance
Yeah, I like the
today,
fact
please
that there
take
was a
some time out
genuine
to give
flow
your
to
support
this
to our
game
better
as well as
stadium
intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Arsenal, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free flow.
And no surprise, that's a booking.
Arsenal clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
Gabriel gets a foot in here. Rice. Looking for options for movement. Rice. Havertz. Rice. It's a really well-measured ball. Havertz is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Well read, and the danger is averted. Rice goes steaming forward. And it's Wilshere. Is there any... He's having a shot! It's and there we have it, the two-goal cushion. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
He steps in, and that's the end of that.
The attendance for this match
So we've reached the hour mark.
179.
Now that looks a decent ball. That's been cut out, well played. Saka absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And it's with the keeper. And they've got a throw. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now that is
Իմե
a
ոնց էր
hefty
գնացել
challenge.
յարա։
Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Good ball, good take. Gabriel does well to stand firm and defend it. Timber. Rosicki concedes a free kick for that. Wilshere. Adams.
Դրան է ուրա տալ յարա։
Martinelli going full
Ora,
steam
ինչ
ahead down the
անեմ,
left
ora.
flank. Spread neatly. And that is a little undercooked. Saka.
Արա դե չեմ տվել յարա։
Ball's gone out of play.
Վայ վայ յարա։
Rice. Calafiori does really well there. He is strong. Martinelli looking to get on the end of this.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Now it's Saka. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Քելը սրում է յարա։
Crossed in again. Rice. Now it's Saka.
Ո՞ր է։
Martinelli.
Ինչ տվեց է։
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending,
Really?
and they got away with it.
That's simply
Really?
brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Ախ։
Arsenal have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Arsenal have time on their side now, as well as a two-goal lead. It is just about done. Ball's out once more. Raya. Now Timber. Adams. That's an imaginative pass. There's no getting past him. It's really well defended.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Great
Lula,
defending,
that's
strong
good.
and determined.
Oh,
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
վայ քեզի բաները։
2 added minutes.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. And it's Wilshere.
That was lovely, that.
Wilshere, good driving run. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. It's a super show all round, both sides doing their best to impose themselves, but one evidently, undeniably better equipped than the other. Martinelli taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so.
Join me in wishing our birthday boy.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. This is Peter Drury, and next to me, providing insights, will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave, which envelops the team. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Saka! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Incoming delivery. Up he goes!
Well, it's been a very attacking start here. It's looking good for them if they can maintain what we've seen.
Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
This guy, Declan Rice, is a player I really rate. With him, you get exactly what it says on the box. A workhorse defensive midfielder who likes to stay in the deeper part of midfield, knowing his primary job is to make sure he shuts down any build-up play in that area.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? Oh, that is asking for trouble. Chance for a shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Goes for a shot! Goal! Arsenal! There is the breakthrough. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Arsenal are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Martinelli. It's a searching pass. And no, that is pretty much the end of that.
Arsenal are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
And he's worked it through. Vieira is having a shot! Oh, it's come off the upright. Well, that is one way to stop him. And they're quick to get it back. He might be in here. Chance!
Goal!
They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Saliba is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Played out wide. Saka. Arsenal look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Saka. Well timed, excellent interception. Wilshere. Wilshere going full tilt down the left. Wilshere goes pelting down that left-hand side. Wilshere. Yeah, they've got that defending done well between them. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. No, he's just misjudged that one. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case.
Yeah.
Saka. Now who's going to be first to this? And reclaimed it in a trice. Adams promptly onto that, and that is that. Played into space, and it's made its way to him. Crosses it in here. And he's taking no chances there. And it's Rice. Gabriel Jesus. Played out to the left flank. Martinelli looking to run onto it.
No.
Adams does well to stand firm and defend it.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
That's a promising run he's making on the right. Oh, nicely intercepted.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Rice. Saka. Saka with the slide tackle there. Havertz. Now, can they get him away? Oh, what a climb! They've done it! Deep into first half stoppage time, a crucial goal. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job.
And the half-time whistle goes. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it.
Fellow attendees,
Well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
Substitution in progress.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Arsenal really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Wilshere. And it's Rice. Rice tries to thread one through. Great ball, and he's in here. And he welcomes it in. A lot of space ahead of him. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Havertz chips it through. And he's let fly. And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, he's hit it well enough for me. I suppose it could be a deliberate attempt to just draw that defence out.
Abi.
Substitutions taking place.
So here comes a substitution. Oh, Red, nice interception. Taken back almost at once. Trossard, who does have an assist to his name. Saka. That's very
Uçuyor
neat.
numara.
The attendance for this match
Timber
was
did well to emerge with the
62,005.
ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Timber gets into a good, terrific header. No, couldn't quite control it.
Kanu really climbed high to get his head on that, and then disappointed.
Saka. Adams. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. And they've got a throw. Vieira. No, that's been intercepted. Saliba. Now he's off and running. Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Played into the middle. Saka. Saliba. Eze. And Adams. Saka. And it's Rice. Aims beyond the defence. Saka receives it. Gets his head on it! It's hit the upright. He's got a goal! And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas. Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, needless to say, Peter, they're eager to get going, but you have to wonder how much these boys have left in the tank.
Saka goes on a charge down the left. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
He's shifting through the gears here. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Martinelli, very much a man of this moment. Timber carries the ball down the right, and he has been fouled there. And that's going to be a booking.
Ինչ կա, կար, թողը մտնեմ դեհ հեսապի։ Եթե լսում ես ինձ։
Substitution.
Arsenal are making a change now. Martinelli knocks it into space. That is a great pick out. It could be in here.
Indicated.
Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Tries to play it through. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. A draw and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts. Highly entertaining until the very end. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Arsenal can always take more positives from a result like this.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave which envelops the team. We have already started here.
It's rare for me to look at a fullback as a potential match winner, Peter, but with Roberto Carlos, I can make an exception.
He's not a defender at all, is he? He's a winger more than that.
Exactly, the Brazilian Express, up and down the line all the time, and a taker of audacious free kicks.
It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Bullish header! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Played out wide. Roberto Carlos. Up he goes! Firm header, just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Oh no, this does not look good. And it's Beckham. This might spell danger. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Wilshere going face-to-face with his great rival. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Saka. In by Saka. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Bullets constantly looking for the ball into the box. Mbappe running with the ball. Arsenal still without a single shot on target. Looking for options for movement. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Can he finish? He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
Oh, that's a key interception. Wilshere. Saliba goes sliding in, pass somewhat off target. No, that's been intercepted. Driven forward. Oh, that's well spotted. And he's straight offside. Gullit wins the duel this time. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Saka. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's picked his way through. Opts to play it back. He's going for goal! That is a super hit, but it was always just off target.
Well, the keeper looks perplexed. That was hit with real ferocity.
Not much subtlety about that challenge. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Well, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward, and the pass is intercepted.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Oh, well played, well played. Nedved. Arsenal trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Good read, needed to be. Wilshere! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Wilshere really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Mbappe! Strong challenge, that could leave a mark. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Saka. Martinelli. For Wilshere. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
There will be 1
Well
minute
played,
added
that has
time.
snuffed out the danger. Wilshere, Rice. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Martinelli puts his foot on the gas. Now this could be a chance. He has found the way through. And it's half-time here. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. So we are still where we were at
Just
the
a quick
beginning.
reminder
It
today,
is
please
0-0 at
refrain
the break.
from parking outside this stadium. Thank you very much for your cooperation.
Այդ գծերը ուղղություն ցույց տալու համար է ախպեր ես, որ պուլտով եմ սկսել խաղալ երրորդ օրն է, ստեղնաշարով էի խաղում։ Դրա համար մի քիչ հեշտացնում է էլի։
And the second half gets underway.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Beckham. Vieira. Timber.
Որը
Ødegaard. And it's Wilshere. Havertz. Real chance! And he was there to get a vital touch.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And he's taking no chances there. Well, it's gone out again, and so we'll have a repeat corner. Corner number 2 then. Has a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Ødegaard crosses.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Ibrahimovic gets into a good position. Shoots!
Որը
Oh,
ախպեր որ չարչեց է։
They've scored!
Էս ինչ գոլ խփիր է։
Just the pick
Oh,
the
good
whole
job.
game needs. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Number 8.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy, and it's paid off beautifully.
Martinelli being hounded, manhandled at times.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
60,810.
That looks a decent ball. Raya claims comfortable. Wilshere. Spread out to the left. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And the shot!
Oy crazy ball.
That's it! A 2-goal
This is
lead
too
and
much
they're
of a
firmly
select.
in control. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
This is wonderful.
Hey,
The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Now it's Hullet. Takes a shot!
Yes!
Off by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Arsenal find a position of real strength now.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Now it's Mbappe. Oh, he's burst through. That's a foul, no two ways about it. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Players have gathered round and they are clearly concerned.
Well, Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into his stride, and they're just not doing that. Yeah, it would seem a little too far out, and this will probably be a dink far post.
What a save by David Raya!
Aha, it's so nice. Կենթանի է, 3-0 մտել է ժամերով բանա դզում, այսի կենթանի է կոշ։
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 9, 𝐿-ģAMING. Number 24.
Ball swung, big header!
Number 7.
And the keeper threw out a limb.
Coming on the field. Number 21, Bale. Number 18.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Number
Ødegaard
14,
is fouled.
Johan Cruyff.
There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Yeah, they look as if they're intent, Peter, on stopping him outside the laws of the game, so the referee is going to have to be very alert here.
And it's Hullet. Now it's Cruyff. Threads one in. It's Bale! No, he couldn't get hold of it.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Looking to play him in. Saliba does really well to win the ball there. That's good play. In with the challenge. That's going right the way across. Oh, good spread. Now it's Ødegaard. And he's managed to get free. Great ball and he's big chance! And somehow he kept it out. That is good alertness. Timber. Bale does really well there. He is strong. This looks promising. Adams gets a foot in here. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
And he's lifted it over.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Timber. 5 minutes to add. Mbappe has it in a wide position. Oh, it's played into the area. Keeper's dealt with that. Wilshere. And the counter is on. He's got plenty of space out wide here. He's shifting through the gears here. Takes aim and crosses. Dida claims it without any fuss. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone.
Just a quick announcement, it is now time for our
Your reflections then, Jim.
Please
Well, there was a
tickets you were given
distinct
when you were
lack
walking
of
through the gates.
clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do. Looking pretty lethargic, and they were ruthlessly exploited and deserved to be.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
Ելնենք մի քիչ հանգստանանք, որ իսկ կմտնենք, ներվերս գնաց։